Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video for Conan Exiles. Today we're going to be looking at the Isle of Siptah map, and so this is going to be a map showcase. We're going to be exploring the area, we're going to see what this map has to offer, and then obviously this will be the first video. I did promise I'd do it yesterday, but I was a bit busy, so I had to postpone it for today. But nonetheless, this is the map, this is what we're looking at. I am right here right now, so we're going to kind of go around in flight mode, obviously with admin commands. We're going to look at the area and what it has to offer, see if we can find any good, interesting things about the map. This is also the first time I'm looking at it, so obviously you guys might have seen other videos, but for me this is actually the first time I'm looking at it, so I'm quite curious and intrigued to see what is going on, what we've got. I'm hoping that there'll be plenty of new things to see. Also, as this is a new DLC map, I will of course be covering everything that there is for this game. I'll be doing all the individual dungeons, I'll be doing all of the pets and thralls and everything that you guys need to know in due time. So there's going to be plenty of content coming out. Let's have a look. So far I'm going to go with the beach area. I'm going to work my way up. We'll look at things that spawn. So we got a dog right here, which is pretty cool. And I just realized I don't have the cloak on, so let's do that. Let's not disturb the creatures from their daily routines. Let's let them do what they do in the world. We'll get to see them as they are. So some cliffs right here. So this kind of takes me back to a bit of Ark right here. I like that. So this is definitely some new terrain going on. I can see some trees, some forests and stuff like that. That's nice to see. We got some birds right there that I've not seen before. They do look like some sort of reskins, which is nice. I mean, it's still different and new. So loads of wrecked ships. I like that. Okay, lots of areas to build as well. The map looks so far so good. I'm kind of happy with what I'm seeing so far. But obviously, we'll be looking at it in detail. I like the Undead Exiles. That adds to the feel of the place. And then we have some monsters that are dead as well. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to go and look at that up there. I will do eventually. So I'm going to cover it in as much detail as I can. Obviously, because I am still on a bit of a time limit, you know, I don't want to go too much over 1 hour. I will probably miss out on certain things. So this would have been, I suppose, in the Exile lands, a place where thralls would have spawned. As far as I understand it, there will not be any spawn point on the map for thralls. They will spawn out of different things. The mechanic is a bit more complicated with regards to getting high tier thralls. It's something I'm going to be playing around with. We'll see how that works as well. So obviously this is in single player, just so you guys know. This is where I'll be doing all the testing, all the showcasing, all the exploring. I'm probably going to keep my Exile lands as a server when I get to that point. So we've got this island right here. Ooh, hello. That's a nice kitty. So we've got this right here. Nice little place you can build a base. Fairly flat, so that's kind of cool. I mean, to be fairly honest, you can build a base anywhere in Conan Exiles, unlike Ark, so it doesn't necessarily need a flat surface. You can flatten it out. Oh, we got some. What are these? Oh, that looks nice. I want a pet like that. That's pretty cool. Also, it'll be interesting to see what pets we can get. I think that's one of the things that I want to cover first and foremost in this game. Pets and thralls are a very important feature in the game, so I'm definitely going to focus on that. Obviously, resources, that's another thing I'll cover for the DLC. Having a quick look around here. Where are we right now? Okay. So from time to time I will open up the map just to get my bearings, to make sure that I don't go back on myself. I'm going to try and cover, like I said, every nook and cranny of this particular DLC. I do realize that I will miss out on certain things, as I am, of course, trying to get through it as quick as possible. Also, possibly going to miss out on spawn points for creatures. We've got a nice lake right here. I do like this. This area is pretty. I love it. I mean, kind of far from pretty much anything in the game. And you could definitely build a PvE base. We got these guys right here. Ooh, what are they? Hello. This is new. Hey, where you going? Now, are you a boss or just a random creature? I'm guessing that's a random... Yep, that's a random creature because we've got too many of them in one place. That's another one right here. Okay. I'm gonna have to punch you just to check. Yeah, just a normal creature, that's fine. There's another one there. I did end up second doubting myself, but yeah, I was right the first time. We got some runes right here. Let's have a look at these, see what we have. Ah, undead. The undead return. Want to see if there's any different... Okay. Whoa, okay. A bit of sound lag there. I guess that's something to be expected in this game. Oh, chest up there. Got some ruins going on. And so this is the little island in the upper right corner of the map. We've got a broken bridge. Oh, hey. Are you any different? I don't think you are. Yeah, okay. We'll carry on. Okay, so I'm at the other end of that lake. That's fine. We've seen what there is to see. Alright. Nothing going on here at this point in time. We've got some bears. There's a lot of Ark-like terrain. So definitely new terrain for Conan Exiles. Okay, got some boars. And then we have this right here. What's going on? Let's have a look. Oh, hold on a second. I have to... Ooh. These guys look nice. I mean, I don't know if they're reskins, but they look really, really good. And I really like the details on the ruins as well. So that's a positive note right there. And this could even be the thumbnail right here, because it looks pretty cool. I did like that vortex thing in the background. Yeah, you're not a boss. Just checking. Making sure. I'm sure there's going to be loads of world bosses scattered about. Ooh, hey, you look a bit different. You do, you have glowing eyes. Makes you a boss, doesn't it? Yes, you are. Okay, so we found a mini boss, if you want to call that. We got some... What's this? Ooh, okay. So that's something that we know. That's a creature we already know from the Exiled Lands. Just having a look around to make sure that we don't miss out on anything. That looks so cool right there in the distance. I'm sure I saw pictures of tentacles coming out of that vortex at the center of the map. I'm sure of that. I must have dreamt it. Okay, now we get all the notifications. We're gonna start from here. We're gonna... Ooh, hey. Alright. And... Okay, that's fine. I want to have a look at this right here. So this is supposed to spawn in the thralls. And you can kind of control the types of thralls, the tiers of thralls that they spawn in. There's a mechanic in the game. That's something I'll have to play around with. What I do like, let's have a look at the thralls for a start. So this is the way you'll get thralls. You basically have to come to these. Now I'm looking at this right there. That looks like the Exiled Lands. And what I do like is the 3D feel. So I can see basically the map. It's kind of upside down. Let's get a bit closer. There we go. The unnamed city. That's pretty cool. Just see what it looks like from up top. Okay. Interesting. Alright. That's pretty cool. I like what they did there. I actually like this mechanic really. I mean, more for the visual effect. That's pretty neat. So, just having a look. So these seem to be put on the map right there whenever they appear. I'm not sure if it's random where these, whatever these things are called, spawn. And then they get shown on the map. So that means if you're on a PvP server, people will be fighting over control for that. If it is the same exact location that they spawn in, that'll be interesting to find out. I'm probably not going to keep track of that, but I'm sure other people will. We've got this right here, which looks like a lighthouse. Flame in the north. We've got like a little dockyard right here. This looks cool. Black Sail Harbor. So we've seen these wonderful puppies in the past on the Exile lands. Okay, right, we got it. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna now basically travel south and see what we can see. So we've got this structure right here. This is interesting. So we've got some ice. Some really interesting sound effects going on. Den of the Wolfmen. Nice. So these are the vaults. I think you do the vaults to control at some point the spawn locations for the thralls and resources and stuff like that, which is interesting. We've got some nice statues going on right here. What's this going on? Oh, hey. Are you a boss? Right, stand still so I can hit you. No, you're not. Alright. Let's see what we have down here. Like a little canyon choke point. Very interesting. Got some wolves. I thought that was okay for a second there. I do wonder though if in time this map will be expanded upon. It does seem like there's plenty of room for bits and pieces to be added to this map when I did look at it. Especially if I look southward. So there might potentially be some sort of an expansion to this map at some point in the future. Potentially. If I were to make a guess. Otherwise, why would the area south of this island be so vast? Okay, so that guy used to be a boss in the past. I'm guessing he's not. Or when I say in the past, I'm referring to the Exile land. So we've got loads of undead right here. What's going on? Oh hey, check this out. The judge. He's a fighter without a head. Yeah, okay. Proper world boss right here. The Chamber of Scales. This is pretty cool. Gained a level as well. See, right now, if you'd come here with, let's call it a pet, I'd much rather prefer... That's loud. That is ridiculously loud. I'd much prefer having a fighter thrall for the added armor and damage bonuses. Obviously, the higher the tier, the better. I'm guessing this guy's a boss as well. Let's see. Yes, he is. Okay, so we got another boss down this way. You're just a normal skeleton. That's all I wanted to see. The ruins look pretty cool. I like this. Okay, so this is clearly a boss. Alright. That's pretty neat. And I'm guessing you're not. See, you could have been a mini boss just to complicate the situation right here. But it's not that way, so... Hey. It is what it is. And then it looks like we have redwood trees right here, which is pretty cool. That's nice to see. I mean, they don't look as good as the ones in Ark, but I'm not complaining. And the forest looks freaking amazing. I love the lighting in the forest. It really does do it justice. Okay. Let's have a look at this. So you can pretty much hear the vaults the moment you get close to them. You don't necessarily need to actually see them, because you'll hear this heartbeat sort of sound going on. So that's an indicator that there is a vault next to you. But I really like the lighting in this forest. It's so cool. Yeah, so have a look. See, the redwood trees look a bit like the foliage looks very, very poor. I think it needs a bit more foliage, if I'm honest. But that's my opinion. I mean, these could be Conan redwood trees. You know, slightly different than the ones in Ark. Okay, what's this? Okay, we got that bird. We've seen it before. Going through the forest. Right. I mean, I'm not sure if things aren't spawning in because I am flying at a great speed. So things aren't popping in. That's also a thing. But there's not that many creatures that I'm seeing. So, but it could also be, like I said, because of the speed that I'm doing this at. See, right there in the center, I know it had tentacles because I'm sure I didn't dream it. There's this right here. What is this? Okay, we got a carcass right there, and okay, so we got some structures. I was just looking at the designs. I'm just trying to see what's new. Hey. Here's the boss. Double checking. Yep, world boss. Right there. So as far as I can see, there's plenty of world bosses to fight. I do wonder though what reward you get for defeating them. They gotta have some rewards, right? That's my logic. Otherwise, why would you want to fight a world boss? Unless it drops something. So that'll be something to see as well. I'll test that out later on. What's that? Okay, that's a dog. I really like the dogs. I want a dog pet right now in the game. I hope they make dog pets. Check this out. So we got a bunny right there, and there's like a little statue of a bunny coming out the tree. Nice little detail. Statue bunny. I just realized I said statue bunny instead of bunny statue. Anyways, moving on. I really like the lighting in this map so much. I like the rays and how they come through the foliage of the trees. I think that's pretty nice. It's pretty well done. Ooh, hey, I've not seen you before. I mean, clearly a reskin right here, but I like what's going on with this creature's neck and the eyes as well. Might as well give credit to the eyes. Let's get some height here, see where we are, and get our bearings. Okay, we've got another vault right here. And this one's interesting. So we've got like a little spiral path leading up to it. I really like the designs for the doors as well. Might as well go to the map so we can get the notifications for discovering it. And this is an interesting area right here. Oh, and I say interesting because it's very what's the word, very cliff-like, which is, I suppose, unusual for Conan Exiles. I'm more used to seeing this sort of terrain in in Ark. So that's something I'm used to seeing in Ark, not so much in Conan Exiles. I like it, don't get me wrong. Ooh, Like these little canyony paths look so nice. I feel like these would need some sort of, I don't know, hidden surprise, some sort of hidden NPC that will jump at you, just to add the added effect of being afraid to go through them. Some sort of random surprise. When I say random surprise, I mean not a pleasant one. So we got some more thralls right here, and we got this. This is cool. This area is pretty flat, like really flat, surprisingly flat. I mean, it's got some shape to it, but generally, I'd say this is really, really flat. At least, when I say that, I'm actually thinking in terms of Ark as well. So I'm also comparing it to Ark. I like this little canyon right there. I like the bones. It does add to the immersion. It does make it feel a bit creepy and scary. Let's have a look around, see where we're going, find our next point right there. Okay, we're gonna go sort of in this direction. So wind is picking up. I'm guessing something's gonna happen. Hey, are you another? Oh yes, you are. You're a boss, mini boss, but yeah. Hey, right there we go. So he totally is a mini boss. Let's see. I'm going to try and show as much as I can of this map, because there is a lot to see. And obviously you guys feel free to pause a video at any given time. You know, you might get an idea of where you want to build a permanent base, so that's also another reason for scoping out the land. Gives us ideas of where we might want to build. I'm gonna go to the top of this. I want to see if you can actually do anything here in terms of setting up a oh yes, you can. This is gonna be a nice place to build. It's getting dark. It's probably gonna be more difficult to see stuff with the storm coming in, but we'll go carry on with it. We'll sample all the goods that the map has to offer. I mean, that is why we are here. There's a lot of forest, so that's something that I mean, we did have the forest in the Exile lands, but this is kind of a different type of feel to it, so I like that. That looks pretty scary down there. I feel like when I see the redwood trees, I get an element of fear, and that's probably from Ark. Basically, in Ark, every time you go into the redwood forest, there's a lot of bad stuff there, and most of them will jump at you. So you'll have the Perlovias, you'll have the Thylos in the trees, you'll have loads of hidden dangers. And the redwood forest here in Conan Exiles makes me feel anxious and scared to go in, despite the fact that those problems don't exist in this game, or at least I'm assuming that they don't, but I'm still apprehensive about it. Oh hey, nice. I like this right here, the cliffs that we're looking at. It's like a landmark, so that's pretty cool in terms of design. There's a lot of I'm trying to think how to best word it, but there's a lot of interesting design features going on for the terrain. Okay, I think we just saw you, didn't we? Yes, we did, so we're going that way. And we saw the bridge as well, so let's find another spot that we didn't go. So far, one thing that I'm noticing that's quite common in this map is a lot of steep cliffs going on, so potentially a lot of climbing to do, so that might be something to work on, and maybe places to build bases as well, or find ways around it. So that's kind of interesting. And a lot of like redwood sort of areas. Oh, okay, these guys are having a fun time right there. Yeah, see, like this right here. There's a lot of that going on. And the nice thing is you can actually build bases here in this game on that sort of terrain, which is cool. Okay, gonna go... We got some waterfalls. So the waterfalls look alright. Got some ruins right here. I'm gonna go up here. Let's have a look what we can find. How much I like the design for these, I don't even know what you call them. The spawners for the thralls in the game. That's a really nice addition. Okay, so we have a dancer. They can't spawn tier 3 thralls. Hey, are you a boss? Yes, you are. Glowing eyes, makes you a boss. And that's his location right here on the map. Yeah, he's definitely hurting that lizard. Alright, where to? Let's go. I'm thinking, like, let's follow these cliffs. Loads of sounds in the background that kind of do add to the feel of the place. We got some ice, which is nice. Alright, this is another way up here. We've got like a little lake. I mean, to be fairly honest, I guess it is a good water source if you do run out of water, but when you build your base, you can build a fountain, so that's, you know, not necessarily dependent. What I'm trying to say is water doesn't actually influence where you want to build your base. Unlike Ark, with Ark you want to build close to water. Just look at the lighting. This is so cool. I like it so much. I like seeing the rays come down into the forest. That is a really nice detail, if I'm honest. And this storm just makes it feel like it's not a friendly area. We're going to explore the beach for a bit. See what's going on here. So we might get some thralls. Let's see what we get. Here come the thralls. Okay. Level 1, 2, Taskmaster. Okay. Oh man, how much I like seeing those rays. I know I've said it so many times up to now, but I really like it. And the fog's nice as well. That's a nice touch, especially with the storm. So we've got this section right here, which is an interesting little area. So we're about 20% in for the map so far. We've got... Ooh, hey, what's going on here? Oh, it's getting really windy. Better hold on to my britches. It's getting really windy. So we got like a bit of ruin right here. Oh man. Okay. This is going to be hard to see. We'll explore that in a bit. We still have another pass to do. Let's see. Yep, you're a mini boss. I thought you looked different. There's one thing that Conan Exiles does really well is the sounds and feel of a storm. It sounds so good. Ark can learn from this. Like, just listen to that. How they got those sounds, I don't know, but it sounds genuinely good. It actually immerses you into the game. It actually feels like a storm. So we're about to get a ton of notifications for the areas that we've explored. Okay, I'm gonna go down this way. More redwood. I mean, I've not had a detailed look at the redwood forest, but I feel like they might need something to make them stand out. We got this right here. This is a nice structure. So we've got some ruins right there. I want to have a look at those. Let's see where it starts. I'm guessing it starts from here. We're going to come in this way normally in the game, walk in this way, and then we have this, which is a door that probably isn't meant to be opened yet. Oh, this is really windy right now. It looks pretty neat. So you can go around. I'm guessing you climb around. We have this, which is going to lead us to this area right here. Oh, and then you can drop down. And if you drop down, we find... Let's see what we find. Oh, a golden skeleton, which is a mini-boss. So that's going to make life a bit complicated with your thrall and everything. Just because of how the thrall mechanics work. Now that's cool. I like that. So your thrall won't drop down. You'll have to run around and hope it spawns in if you're going to use that method. Or you can try and fight it. It is a mini-boss, so it shouldn't be that difficult. I say shouldn't, but I don't know because I've not fought it, so... You know, big important detail right there. Okay, so about 30%, 35% of the map we have explored. Got some gorillas. Let's see what type of gorilla you are. You look like a normal one, but I'd rather test and make sure. And we have a boss right here. Yep, proper world boss as well. Not that mini boss stuff. So if you want a challenge, you come up here, you fight that guy, and hope you don't die. Oh, nice. Okay, this is new. So once the storm, whatever this is called, happened, you get it on the map as well. That's nice. That makes the map a bit more, I suppose, interactive, immersive. That looks cool. That looks well cool. Where am I right now? Okay, so we're nearly at the south part. We're gonna look at the south coast and then move into the storm because I want to see what it looks like. I bet it's well scary. Okay, we're gonna go down this way then. Try and stay out of the redwood. Don't think there's much to see there. I might be wrong, so if you guys think I missed out anything, you can always comment it down below. This is a new map, so any and all information will be useful to myself and other people watching this video. So this is a channel focused around helping out the community, sharing stuff and information, and just helping people be better at the game. And wow, okay, I like this. This is cool. So this is basically a ship that was wrecked, turned into a base. Oh man, you are scary. The design on that undead is really nice. I really like it. Wow. Okay, see, this could be a pet that we could potentially, maybe, hopefully have at some point in the future. I feel like I would like one of these just because of how they look. I'm not sure if they'd be useful. Do you know what? This would be nice if you could tame these things and add armor to them. They look so nice. Yeah, if basically you had these guys tameable with the same mechanics as your thralls. Oh, I can see that in the distance. I'll go and check that out in a bit. This should totally be a thing. Because there's that many skeletons on this map, I feel like it should be a thing. So what's this? This is probably another vault right here. Yep. Asylum of the Friends. Very interesting. Then I like the dark stone with like the gold highlights and trims and stuff. That looks pretty neat. Okay, I'm getting my bearings on the map because I can barely see anything. We had a look at this. Oh my. Things just got a bit intense right now. Scorpions, we got some beaches, we got some water, some more shipwrecks. Feel like right here there should be undead skeletons jumping at you. That would be a good feature to have. You know, that element of surprise. That would not hurt. Ooh, watchtower. Alright. So what's so special about this? Nope, thought you were a boss. Now I'm gonna go into the storm and see. We hope we see something interesting right there. I'm just gonna kind of go slightly this way before we jump into the storm. Probably not gonna see a lot with how stormy it is. I'm trying to think of words to express myself, but yeah, probably not gonna have great visibility in there. That's going to add to the element of surprise, I'm guessing. And apparently, that is a dangerous place to be in. You don't want to go in there unprepared. Giant bear right here. Let's have a look at you. Yep, that's a new world boss right there. Just kind of show you his location on the map. Okay. Now this is a nice path right here, so kind of steep on both ends. You don't want to fall off, it will hurt. I'm looking at the eye of the storm, if you want to call it that. I can see that the lightning, whilst it looks cool, it is the exact same model, so maybe they should add a couple of more shapes, designs for the lightning, so that the game can cycle through. Just make it a bit better. That's just a suggestion. So as you can see, they're all the exact same. I feel like they should be different. That's something I picked up on really quickly. So there should be different shapes and designs for the lightning. And when you come in here, the game should cycle through it. Just to, I mean, I picked up on that so quickly. It's almost annoying a bit, because the map so far looks really good. I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing. I like the whole feel of it. The storm looks pretty cool. The fact that you can't see at a distance does add to the danger element, or you know, when you feel like you're in danger. You definitely want to be well prepared if you come here. Oh, we got the tower, whatever that is. And an achievement. And gain a level. So visit the tower. We've got this right here. I don't know what this is. We'll find out later on. Not sure if that does anything. Okay, we got this. You're new in color. Okay, we gain corruption by being here. I heard the heartbeat sound of a vault. Maybe that's a dungeon. Okay, so this is where we are. We are in the center right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of skeletons. And I'm just having a look at the outer walls of the storm. It looks pretty. I like what they have done. The only complaint is that lightning. I need some more models for it. which is easy done. Some glowing skellies. Ooh, hey, gold one. Mini boss, of course. Do you know what? I look forward to coming here with a thrall and fighting things. This is like the Unnamed City, but a lot scarier because of the storm and potentially the mini bosses and all the elements of danger that can happen in this area. So I definitely look forward to exploring this. I mean, we're exploring that now, but what I'm saying is, in my gameplay, coming in here with a thrall, well geared, and just making my way through whatever this area has to offer. Let's see. I can barely see anything. So I'm really focused at what is happening on the screen and trying to keep my bearing right now and not get too disorientated, which is very easy, especially when I'm flying so fast. I really like that storm. From the outside it looks very menacing. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go back to the bottom of the map. What's that right there? Now I don't know if there aren't any caves, but I feel like because of these cliffs there should definitely be caves. That's something that the devs could play with and add to the map later on. The claws. Okay. Very menacing name. I'm gonna go south and then kind of just go down the beach a bit. We'll see if there's anything interesting going on down there. The storm feels a lot lighter out here. Ooh, nice. Asura's Sight. Wow. How much I like the design for the storm. It's pretty. Let's go down here, see what we have on the beach. Not much going on down here. Oh, I see something. What are you? Ah, okay. I don't think this guy's a boss. No, because there's too many of them. And we've seen these guys in dungeons. Let's just have a look at them just to be on the safe side. See, right here, for example, they could have all been mini bosses just to add to the complication. Ooh, hello. Another vault. Let's see. Trying to figure out where I am and where I want to go. That's sometimes a bit of a challenge. This is completely new to me. I've not seen videos of it. I have not watched other YouTube content creators, so I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing it, so I'm probably gonna call the video that, you know, first look, because it is a first look for me. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there might have already seen showcases of the map. That's neat. I keep looking at the storm, just want to see how it looks like from different angles, and so far I'm impressed. Well designed, well thought out. Let's see. Okay, we are. Ooh, hey, what's this? What's going on down here? Another shipwreck. I like the amount of shipwrecks that we see in the game. This is an isle, so that makes plenty of sense. You could build up here. It'd be a pain to get up though. But if you do something with steps and a drawbridge, you'd have a pretty darn amazing base. Hard to raid as well. There's not a lot of areas where people can come and raid you from. Assuming you can build up here, that's the other thing. But I don't see why not. You'd have to level out the area with foundations, so it'd be very costly. I'm actually tempted to build a little castle up here on one of these things. I mean, I would take the challenge on. Mind you, I don't know. I might try and proper build it. I could always spawn stuff up there and see what you can do with the design. I could do both. Island of Siptah. Okay. Which I like. Now this is a new creature I've not seen before. I like the fact that they included, how am I going to word this? The sexual organ for the creature, and they're all male. Just paying attention to the detail. I mean, this is what this video is about. But they all seem to be males. Okay. These cliffs, though, are pretty neat. Okay, so we're on a island-like sort of area of the map. What's that down there? Okay, got a little puppy. I can see some beacons in the distance, so I will look at those as well. Eventually. When we get there. See, right here, I feel like there should be skeletons that come out and pop out of the sand and try and kill you. Yeah, it makes so much sense if that was a thing. Scavenger Coast, even. Alright, so that's one beacon right there. The map looks amazing so far. I'm impressed with it. I like the diversity in the biomes, how they're combined, and how it makes you feel. It's definitely a good looking map so far. I was just thinking right now, in terms of comparing it to the Exile lands, I'd put it on par. It's, I suppose, not got so much diversity. On the Exile lands, you have a snow biome, you have a rainforest biome, a desert biome. You've got a lot of things going on in terms of diversity in biomes. You've even got a volcano biome. This seems to be playing around with cliffs and beaches more than anything. But for all that, it looks amazing. I really like the cliffs, and I really want to build a base on one of those cliffs if I can. Just for the challenge of it. Just to see what I can build. I think I might potentially have two bases on this single player game at least. One on a cliff that is spawned in, just so we can get a feel for what it's like to build up there, and then try and build one for real by obviously harvesting and gathering the materials. I could hear the heartbeat, but I do want to have a look around here. There's a lot to see. Now this is nice. Okay. You don't want that bridge breaking, that land bridge breaking and falling on your head when you're going underneath it. I'd imagine that would hurt. Probably kill you. But this feels, with the storm, so dark and grim. It's effective, and the mist does add to the effect. I keep hearing heartbeats, so I'm guessing that there is another vault somewhere around here, but I'm not going to focus on finding the vault. At the moment, we're looking at the design. I will. Ooh, that looks so nice right there. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can find a better view of it. Oh, there's a vault. So this is what I kept hearing. And of of course, a bit of corruption, because why not? Like this archway right here looks pretty. And we can see that we're pretty far from that storm. Something happened. We discovered something. Sanctuary of the Serpent. Okay. You look like a boss, good sir. Right. Steady. I want to see... Yeah, you got glowing eyes. Stop that. Get back here. Let me punch you once. Just once. Should have really had a weapon. This is not working, is it? Ooh, you're not even like a mini boss. You're a proper boss. Huh. Yeah, so this is where he was located on the map. We gained a level for punching him in the bum. Got loads of chests lying about. Something up there, so quickly have a look. Oh, no. Nothing. It did look from where I was that there was something up there. It looked like that at least. Got a waterfall which looks pretty neat. Wonder what this area right here is. So look at that as well. That area seems to be an area that we need to go back on. I'm randomly exploring this side of the map right now. I'm just kind of going with it. Should have probably been a bit more strategic with regards to exploring it. I noticed that on the right side, towards the bottom, there's a lot of empty space. There's no landmarks or names for areas, so might have to have a look at that. We've got some webs going on here, so I'm guessing that there will be spiders and some form of a spider boss. I'm expecting it. Knowing the way the game goes and the game mechanics. There he is. Not what I had in mind, but let's check. Yeah, so we've got the demon spider. Got some ruins right there. Well, ruins. Shipwrecks. Let's have a look at these. This feels like an island where a lot of people have died. That's the vibe I'm getting so far. To be more specific, it feels more like an island where a lot of ships have shipwrecked on, and then people died and just mysteriously disappeared, got eaten by the fauna and stuff. I do like the feel. I mean, judging by the amount of shipwrecked ships on the beaches, that's what I'm getting. And that's very effective. They've really thought it out. It's a really pretty map. There's a bridge there that we might want to check out if we don't get too lost or stray too far from it. So we'll go have a look around this area. Once again, we're getting close to the storm. That looks like water. It is water. Interesting design there. Got some ruins and some skeletons. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Now this is new. See, again, another pet or thrall that I would like to have. I would definitely want to have skeleton thralls. Okay, not just thralls, but skeleton or undead thralls. I feel like that's something the devs could come up and do with this map. So far I've seen quite a diverse range in the skins of the skeletons, and I totally want one right now. Whereas in the past, they kind of all looked very similar. Like, what I'm trying to say is, the general design of the skellies in this game is very, very different, very diverse. And they didn't just do that by slapping on some armor. They actually look different in terms of the skin tone, facial expressions, if you can call it that, body designs. That's what I want to see. I like that. Okay, we're up here. I would want to go and explore the map here in the center, but unfortunately there's nothing to see whilst the storm's going on, whilst the storm is raging. I'm going to make a guess and say that this probably lasts for about an hour. So maybe we get a chance in this video to have a look in the center as well without the storm. That would be nice. Again, the lighting effect. My compliment on that. I don't know where to go right now. Where am I going? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Or maybe I'm gonna go towards the storm. I want to see what there is. If I go towards the storm, I can't quite see many creatures, but I am going fast, so they're not probably getting time to pop in. We got some more beach-like sort of thing. We've got some wrecked ships. So it looks like this was once some sort of a river, but it dried out. That's pretty nice attention to detail right here. So I'm already going into the storm. We're going to stay out of it for the time being. Back towards the outer portion of the map. We want to see what we can find if we go down those beaches or up and down those beaches. Let's see. I'm hoping that... Ooh, hey, this is new. Let's have a look at this. So we've got this giant campfire. There's a ship village, if you want to call it that. Simi's beacon. Some water cliffs right there. And we've got some croc eggs, I think. So maybe this would be a place that you can come and get some croc eggs. Loads of elephant bones. Okay, so this wreck right here has its skeletons. Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay, so basically what happened right there, what you guys just saw is the skeletons going into their stock position, if you want, where they are under the sand or under the map, and as you get close they will jump out of the sand and jump at you and try and kill you. Now that happens because the game just popped them in. That normally tends to happen when you move too fast. It pops them in and then puts them in position. Loads of chests right here. So it does appear like some of the shipwrecks in the game will have that sort of thing going on. That is good. I like that. Bit of surprise coming at you. That's always nice. That always keeps things interesting. See right here. Look at the skeleton. I mean, he's kind of naked, but for all that, the design looks really nice. I am impressed with the detail that the skeleton does have on it in terms of design. I'm gonna go here. So this must have been a giant ship. Yeah. I mean, this is huge. Clearly we discovered a new area. Oh man, this was a huge ship. Hey, hey, this must be the captain. Yep. Mini boss. See, like this guy. I'd like this guy as a thrall. Just looking at how beautifully designed he is. Trying to get a good thumbnail piece. I feel like this would potentially be a thumbnail piece. Right there. Skeleton walking towards you on the wrecked ship. Yep. Okay, cool. Got it. I don't know if I'll use it or not. We'll see. So, I'm gonna go follow the north beach, I'm guessing. Find shelter. I found shelter, apparently. Didn't know that. See how close I can get to the outer wall of the store before I actually find myself in it. Okay, so there's this little island up north here. We'll see what that is all about. There's a path to it, by the looks of it. Camels. This is interesting. And new as well. Hey, look. Crew. This could be a place to come and get some thralls, I guess. I don't know how good they are, but they seem to both be archers. Oh, there's a fighter right here. Okay, so we've got some fighters as well. Crew, okay. Archers again. Archer. Quite a lot of archers right now. That's what I'm seeing. Merchant. Okay, so this is, I suppose, the equivalent of Siptah. This is basically a neutral village that you can come and visit by the looks of things. You hit one of these thralls, you upset all of them. But I'm guessing that you can also knock them out, which is something I want to test out. Oh, we got a dancer right there. What's going on here? I guess they're waiting for the ship to arrive. And they probably spend a lot of time praying that it doesn't get wrecked on the cliffs. But this is pretty neat. I like it. Camp of Castaways. Okay, I'm gonna head back into the storm, following. Basically, I'm going south. Straight south is what I was gonna try and figure out how to work. Let's see what happens. Hey. There's a vault right here. Oh, what's going on there? Ah. Ooh, storm's over. And there I thought the video was kind of coming to an end. And everything's nice and sunny. Ooh, that was loud. Oh, hey. Check that out. Okay, so by the looks of things, somewhere around, if I'm to make a guess, looking at the time, I would say maybe 50 minutes is the time for how long the storm lasts. I haven't actually timed it. I'll probably do that at the end of this video when I do edit it. I'm quite curious how long the storm lasts. Nice. Okay. So this is, I'm not even sure what the purpose of these are. We'll have a look at it. As I said, I've not watched videos. I'm sure there's already loads of content on this new DLC and what it offers. So I'll figure that one out by playing the game. We got a new area to explore. I was going to end the video there because there's not a lot to see when the storm's on, but yeah. Now we can actually proper explore it and see this area in proper detail. Okay, so this is that section that we explored. We've seen that. Granted, it was during the storm, which made it a bit more challenging. What's going on? We got rhinos. That made me jump. Did not expect that. So it looks like this might potentially be an area where you come looking for pets. That remains to be determined. I'll have a look at that. I'm only judging it off of the rhinos there. Normally you tend to find the baby rhinos where the big rhinos tend to roam. So maybe this is an area where we find their babies. So we'll see. I will look at that after this video. And if I find anything worth showing, I'll turn it into a guide. That's nice right here. Well, there was definitely a very large creature once upon a time in this area. I would not want to fight that one. I don't even know how you fight something that big, judging by the rib bones. I genuinely don't know what you would do, especially with the weapons in this game. I'm guessing modern day weapons would make it hard. Oh, hey, I see some more skellies. This guy isn't sure he wants to jump. Ooh, tentacles. I knew I saw tentacles. We got that tower in the center there, so we'll have a look at it in a bit. Okay. Another one of these things. Not really gonna go exploring it on the inside too much. See what there is on the outside though. So these are lay shrines. Fair enough. They look pretty. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Found my first mount. I only gathered it because I want to play around with the mount in the game as well before I start making videos, just as an idea. This is potentially a good thumbnail piece. Ooh, tentacle in there as well. I want to include it. Hold on, let me. Stay. Ah, this is not good. Got it. I hope I can use it. I really do. I feel like this would be the most representative image for this map at this point in time. Like, this would be good as well. Anyways, let's get back to the map and exploring it. Okay, so they seem to be in a circular motion around the center pillar tower structure of the map. Nice cats. So again, I feel like there might potentially be baby kitties around here. I'm not sure what that creature is actually called. It does look like a lynx. Okay, we've got some sort of like hive nest going on there. What do we got here? So we're gonna have a look at these things. What's this? Aha! Watchtower. Okay. Again, potentially maybe another good thumbnail piece. Maybe? Nah. I mean, I could still make it look neat. I just don't know. See, that might work. Yeah. I don't know. That looks alright. That looks actually alright. So let's have a look around this area. I'm not sure what the structure is in the center and what its purpose is. Clearly it's important. Well, no, actually no. This is where the storm comes out of and goes back into. So maybe that's just its only role, but it could also be a dungeon. So that's something I'll have to discover and play around with in the game. I'll look forward to that. We got some eyes. Granted, it is black eye, so that's always good. I'm guessing this is another watchtower. Yep. In the distance, the cliffs look pretty amazing. I just realized there's pieces falling out of the tower. Sweet. Well, it is holding back a storm, isn't it? So, it wouldn't surprise me. And judging by the size of the storm, yeah, there's a lot of energy to hold back. Two structures right here. Let's see. Let's start from here. Let's pretend I'm coming up this way. Tower watch keep. Ah. You are a normal skeleton. You just have pretty things on you. That's all it is. That guy felt a bit taller, so I just wanted to check. There's a little something going on here. We'll check that out later. Okay. So I guess that's it for this area. Trying to get my bearings. So I'm going to start from there and just kind of go around, and that'll be the end of the video. So I'm going to do this sort of thing. I'm guessing these two right there, three actually, will be some more of the lake shrines. So we'll discover those, and I guess that's going to be the end. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm going in the right direction, and I don't end up showing the same thing twice. That's not what I'm after. Lake shrine, there we go. This one's actually slightly different to the other ones, which is nice to see. And then there's two more down here, so we'll do that. I feel like these will have some importance. Again, I don't know, I haven't played with the mechanics. This is actually the first time I'm seeing the map. But I do like it. It does look really, really good. There's so much detail in the structures in this game right now, on this map, specifically on this map. Okay, so that is, I'm guessing that's going to be the last lake shrine. I can already see a pattern emerging. Don't get me wrong, patterns are nice, but I feel like if it wasn't set out in a pattern, it would be a bit more interesting. But there is a bit of a pattern going on. Here is another shrine, lake shrine. And yeah, this seems to be pretty much it. I'm sure I've missed out a lot of things for this. You guys can let me know down below. I hope you guys have also enjoyed it as well. I liked every second of it. There's a lot to see, do, and explore. That's what I want. Oh, there's that right there. Quick look at it, and I guess that's going to be the end of this video. Nothing special here, just a few small ruins. Nothing to worry about. Well, that is it for the Isle of Siptah. As you guys can see, I'm close to this vortex right here. It's actually not as big as I initially thought, although it looks very big from down there. Oh, we got the tentacles coming out. This could again potentially be dangerous up there. With that being said and done, that is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And for those interested, you can always find me on the Seftopia Discord. Links to this you can find down below in the video's description. Until next time, stay safe, folks.